in to get a fishing license in a Walmart in April of 2015. Got a fishing license, didn't think anything about it. Went back in last year in, I believe it was February, and renewed his license. And they asked him, they're required to ask you as part of the process what's your occupation. And both times he had told them, he worked at Montana State University. And the first time they'd ask him for some identification. So he's got a card that says faculty professional member, the ID cards the university issues. So he showed him that. And then he had taken the second license back with him, and it was right, as I remember, it was right at the end of February. And so there's a question about, one of his students was asking him, well, are you sure that they renewed it for the next year and it wasn't just for this year, and then you're only going to get a couple days use on it? He said, I don't know. But my client is actually born in Africa. And so he said, you take a look at it and you tell me. And the student looked at it and said, did you change jobs? And he said, no, I don't know what you mean. And he said, well, it lists your occupation here as clean toilets. So that's when he went back into Walmart to try and straighten it out. And they did eventually issue a new license for him. He had asked for a written apology, however, and they wouldn't give him one.
Okay, and so could you tell me just the nature of the lawsuit, what basically the complaint is, and what you're asking for as far as damages go, if that can be done?
Well, we haven't specified a damage amount. We actually have already filed a racial discrimination claim with the Human Rights Bureau, and that's being processed. But the problem is there's also a claim for libel, because this was clearly done on the basis of race to expose him to hatred and ridicule in the public. We do have a claim for racial discrimination with the Human Rights Bureau, but the statute of limitations was about to run on the libel claim. So we filed that just to protect his rights, so we can, at least in theory, he can pursue both claims if he chooses to.
Okay. So was there any explanation from Walmart as to why this particular individual wrote that on the license? Did they?
No, there's never been one.
And you said there's never been an apology or anything like that?
He asked for a written apology, and they just refused to give him one. I just want the people to know that Professor Kalande is not pursuing this to get a big damage award. This has always been about just getting Walmart to do what's right. So that's what we're trying to do. We will make some kind of a claim for damages, but the primary thing we want is for justice for him. We want people to understand that he was deliberately mocked and demeaned on the basis of race. Walmart has to date not apologized for it in writing or addressed the training program that they need to make sure it doesn't happen again.